Hunting is the sport of potential success. Some of you may remember me sharing this sentiment the last time I was here chasing boar. It was hands down the most beautiful place I've ever been. 3 years of guests, 100% success rate for the trip, all in the heart of Tuscany. We had 3 days and 4 stalks to have the time of our life, and boy, we did. But we also made history. No boar this morning. Let's go have breakfast. Apparently this is his lucky spot. 4 outings, 12 hours, and not a single boar was seen.
But it wasn't meant to be. No. It's as simple as that.
It reminded me that hunting is always about the experience and not the result.
Continue to be humbled.
Anyway, enough of that. Here's the story of our Tuscan reprisal. After a bit of lunch and a good explore, there was one more thing that needed to be done before checking zero.
Too small, too big?
Oh yeah, allow me to reintroduce Spartaco. Some say he's the last surviving gladiator. Others that he's a grandfather with a six-pack. One of these is true. What's also true is Spartaco is my guide and professional hunter for this trip, and I love it. Now that's been established, time to zero the rifles.
For all the viewers who knocked the 783, you're all losers. I know, scope's good, rifle's good. Similar sort of spot to last time, about 4 inches high at 100. We'll put another shot through just to be sure. Pulled slightly to the right by about an inch, but it's 100 metres off stick, so I'm not unhappy about that. We'll go and double check that. Mark's about to have another shot. He's going to go get different ammunition. The ammunition that rifle's actually zeroed with, and hopefully it will do a little bit better. 600 quid, guys, school rifle.
Tutto perché sta a cinghiale, però cinghiali in granché non ce ne sono. Noi in 3 mesi se ne ammazzati 21 e io e mio fratello abbiamo 60 cani, abbiamo ammazzato 21 cinghiali, quindi quest'anno un po' per i lupi, un po' perché la caccia è sempre aperta e non c'è tanti cinghiali. Speriamo di avere fortuna questi 2 giorni.
He hopes that you'll find a wild boar. He's prepared everything possible for you to find a wild boar. But the last 3 months during the hunting season, they only got 21 wild boar over 3 months, and that's because of the wolves, and also because the hunting was open all the time, which is not really, hasn't been before. Some months it's been shut, but it's been open all the time. Anyway, he's hoping that you'll find something.
Fortunato.
Perfect.
Feeling lucky?
I'm feeling lucky.
Been a long day today. Up at 3:30 to Stansted, which was diabolical, to Pisa to here. Zeroed the rifles, had some lunch, had a glass of wine. Not quite ready for bed, we've got a wicked barbecue to come. I'm still reeling back over how I felt when I got here, and then how I felt when Spartaco imparted the news to us of it's been a bad start of the season for Boar. I just don't know how to feel about it. You know, I was kind of obviously worried anyway, as I told you, and now I don't know. What does it mean to be a hunter when the chances of success are lesser? We came here for something that now I am worried about. Spartaco is a emotional dude. He wears his emotions on his sleeve, and I wholeheartedly believe that there is boar. And we're up at 5:20 tomorrow, but first we got barbecue, we got a couple of beers, and I'm gonna forget about this whole emotional turmoil I'm going through right now. That little feeling of deja vu from this spot before. This spot looks and feels absolutely awesome in every way. However, the difference today is Spartaco is dying of plague, and we've seen 3 brown, a mother and kid, and then a buck walked across behind us. But we're not here for row yet. So that was a real interesting thought for me. We got there, and just in the first light, 2 row walked across the hill, and then about 20 minutes later another row walked out of here and down here, and we were stood 180 yards that way. And then about half an hour after that I'm stood on the sticks, and suddenly my stomach starts turning and I start getting really hot, and I don't know what came over me, and I was sweating buckets, everything. Like, I haven't felt like sick in a long time, which made me feel weak, which I don't like, obviously. But yeah, that was it was interesting for me.
Sat eating lunch in Rossignano Solvay. Relaxed as we were, it was definitely on my mind that I might remain in the history books forever.
However, I've got a great feeling about tonight. There's just something about it. Not that 6 is my lucky number, but this will be our 6th stalk. I just got that feeling in my gut, you know? And I don't know what that means, but I got a feeling in my gut and it feels good. 5 minutes till we go out. I'm having a cup of tea. Very interesting to do in Italy, but too much coffee does send me over the edge. And Howard split a bag, so I'm going to use this opportunity very carefully to read some tea leaves. paw print.
Good.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful animal. That was amazing. So we walk into the field and we walk around the corner and Spartaco goes, walks. And goes, Cingale. I'm like, heart goes dun dun dun, and then I shoot a bit, so I suppose my nerves they disappear because suddenly it's not right to be nervous for this animal. Does that make sense? It's not right to be nervous for this animal. For hours we've sat out on Terriccio and we literally walk around the corner into this stunning little field and everything just lined up, you know. I'm so thankful. Couldn't feel better right now. You know what's even better? We're gonna go and sit out for a couple hours. Guys. I was aiming here. See.
One's buying two.
3 ball.
Yeah.
Cingale, as we said in the car.
Questo è culo.
So it was dark. It was really dark. The pigs came out. Spartaco said, don't shoot the front ones. They had little babies.
Yeah.
And to leave them. These 2 little ones at the back, they were fair game. It was quite dark. This one stood, and I took my eye off this one.
Yeah.
I shot this one in the neck, and this one fell over as well. This counts as probably the most intense evening in a very, very long time. Went for the shot just in front of the shoulder, which I pulled it about 2 inches, but he fell over absolutely stone dead. But there was a hell of a screech. All the ball went that way. This one sort of strolled off that way, as you saw. And that screech really did cut through me, actually. I was just a bit sensitive, maybe. I said to Spartaco, I think I made a mistake.
But luckily no animals were wounded, we found both pigs, we loaded up the truck, and in doing so, we got a call from Howard. Mark had shot his first boar, and it was big.
Yeah, and look at the size of it. Yeah.
We worked in the larder until late into the night, turning these beautiful creatures into delicious meat. After such an intense evening, we decided to call the morning stalks off and have a lie-in.
We're about to go fishing. It is blowing a hoolie by standards here. It's not really, it's just a mild wind, but it's good catch of fish. And I have been gently reminded over breakfast. I promised the hunting gods I'd get in the pool.
Oh, there's that wet stuff you were telling me about.
Ah, full of fish. Those fish just swam across there.
We call it a lecca.
See?
No, not see. You've just got to have that will to want to go and experience different things. Some people don't. It's not the way they're made up. They're very happy with what they do at home.
But it's very closed, don't you think? I mean, something we found last time is, as we found, the cultural hunting difference is vast. And to say, as we've said a few times now, that we're right and they're wrong is just ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but having said that, if what someone wants is what they have at home,
That's fine.
there's nothing wrong with that either.
No, definitely not.
But I think what people need to realise is how accessible these other experiences are.
And it is a diverse range of experiences. And this, I mean, it's what, 2 hours from home?
If you're open-minded enough, you always bring something home. You never stop learning.
No.
You see something they've done and you go, oh yeah, actually, I might try that next time I'm on the row, or I might try that, whatever you're doing. So I mean, it's very much a learning curve, and bringing in, it was the fox squeaking.
Yeah.
You squeak a fox up and they now think I'm Dr. Dolittle or something. You can, it's a two-way thing, but I mean, I've picked up where we've been all around the world, you pick up all sorts of stuff that you think, yeah, okay, I can take that home and try it.
Yeah, and it does make you a more rounded hunter, sportsman, whatever. We're having boar later. That's going to be pretty good.
Chingali, see? It's made by the guards themselves. They demanded to cook for you. This
I think that's a real honour, actually.
I'm not sure.
I hope.
I'm going to wait for something like this. I'm going to wait. I like the idea.
It's time to go out and watch one last sunset. The debt from the Italian hunting gods has been paid. The last 24 hours has been amazing. 24 hours ago I was sat up there reading tea leaves, and then 3 boar later, 4 if you include Mark's, we're stood here again. We've had this epically chilled out day, bit of fishing, little walk, lovely lunch, went and found some olive wood for a knife build off project between me and Mark, and now we're here again. I'm going to wear this lucky hat of mine one last time, but it's no longer called the lucky hat. Imagine it like a magazine. A magazine is always a magazine, but sometimes it's full of bullets and sometimes it's not. The lucky hat is out of credit at the moment. However, I'm going to go watch one last sunset and I can't wear sunglasses because they reflect too much. So I need a baseball cap. So the lucky hat it is. Let's go. Oh my god. Turns out the lucky hat had one left in the tank. I'm glad we didn't retire it. I'm glad Sasha convinced me that there is still more luck in the world. Bartacle's packing up his box for us to leave, and Sasha spots this silhouette to our left. He turns on his camera. I get the rifle on it. It keeps moving. It's so hard to see in this sort of light. I mean, it's another skill set that is beyond me, where optics are everything, and your ability to identify and know and spot and bino and look at it through those binos so hard. Double checking male, female, babies, no babies, anything. So I shot. We sprinted up the field to it. There's no sort of wait out time here, and Spartaco stuck it with a 8-inch knife, and it refused to die. It refused to die. 2, 3. That's more like it. Full bore. I had a lucky Spartaco, a lucky hat, and I'm speechless. I wasn't for a while afterwards. I couldn't stop going on about it, but I'm so speechless. This has been such an unbelievable trip. I'm going to sit down to dinner. The guards, Spartaco and Mariano, and everyone has cooked up some of that boar from yesterday, and this is the complete circle of hunting.
Look at Mariano's face.
Yeah, I've seen a couple. For the Spartaco definitely up.
What you get for your money is very good.
What a trip. We've had some great success, some great laughs and great times through and through. Well, thanks to Howard for organising it, my thanks to Spartaco for being Spartaco, and everyone else for being everyone else. Unfortunately, I made a promise to the hunting gods last time. I got to see that through. So, cold ass morning, we're going in the pool. Okay. Fucking crazy! Oh my god! Oh, oh my god. It's not even cold you can get used to.